Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you have bad credit, I'm going to show you the proper steps on how to get funding from Penfed. All right. Now, the first thing you want to do is open a savings account. All right. Don't apply for anything. You want to open a savings account. Now, the question is which savings account you should go for. Now, for most people, they would go for a regular savings account, but you have to remember that you're trying to get something out of Penfed. You're trying to get money out of them. So the thing about it, in order to get money out of them, I would possibly tell you to look at either the premium and adding on like a money market or savings account. Here's the thing about it. Just like Navy Federal, Penfed has an internal score. And the name of the game is how many products do they have with us? And the more products you're able to open up with them when you have bad credit, the higher chances of your approval. All right? Because they look at you as a long-term customer. So that's the reason that you actually want to do this. So you either want to start with a premium savings account or a money market account and then a money market certificate. But you don't want to start with this regular savings account. All right. Now, the next thing you want to do is choose a checking account. Now, here's the thing about it. Everybody's excited that Penfed has started offering free checking, and which is cool, but you also have Access America. Now, in terms of which one is more beneficial when you have bad credit, the checking account you want to go for is the Access America. Remember, you're trying to get money out of them and you don't have the best credit score. Now, here's the thing about it. Look, the free checking is no monthly fee. Fee-free ATM network, 24/7 digital banking. All right. So that's nice. All right. The Access America, you can earn more with the Access America. Okay. So you can earn more with your debit card and stuff like that. And you can actually get this here fee. There's a $10 monthly fee waived if you have direct deposit. So by you setting up direct deposit, even if you are an entrepreneur, you have your own business and stuff like that, this is how you do it. Okay, you're going to set up payroll for your business. If you don't know how to set up payroll for your business, click the link in the description. You can schedule one-on-one consultation, or you can click the link and go over there and set it up on your own. All right, but here's the interesting thing about it. Entrepreneur, all right, and this isn't for business accounts, but what you want to do, you have bad credit, we know that Penfed will give you funding, right? But the thing about it, you have to build that relationship with them. So by you setting your company up properly, setting up direct payments, all right, then setting up direct payment with Penfed, all right, even if you have bad credit, again, this is going to show them that you want to build a relationship with them. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. Once you have that checking account set up, what you want to do is at least on a weekly basis, deposit from $25 or more into the savings account and $25 or more into the checking account. All right. Or if you're just working a regular job, then you can split your direct deposit up and have a portion of your direct deposit over into Penfed. Right. Now, again, because they see that there's actual activity going on with the deposits and stuff, this is going to make them want to trust you. Now, here's something else. Once you open up the checking account, you also can apply for what is called a overdraft line of credit. Okay, so many people are not aware of this. They used to offer a regular line of credit, but they no longer offer that, but they still offer the overdraft line of credit. So if you go over your limit or something, that overdraft line of credit will cover it, right? So again, the more products you have, the better it is. Now, in terms of what credit bureaus, that Penfed may pull from, they usually pull from your Equifax. Even like when opening up your checking account, they'll do a hard pull. All right. However, here's the key to them doing that hard pull, and here's why it's beneficial. Now, again, if you have bad credit, I would not apply for anything for the first 30 to 60 days. From 30 to 60 days, the reason is you want to make sure you have as many products as you have with them. You want to make sure that you're making your deposits and stuff. So they're going to see there's a consistency of you having multiple products with them. You're having direct deposit, even though you have bad credit. Again, this is going to benefit you. Now, here's the next thing. After that 60 days, then with bad credit, even if you're coming out of a bankruptcy, like usually with Penfed, if you're coming out of a bankruptcy, and people may not know this, usually after 6 to 8 months of coming out of that bankruptcy, they still will give you a credit card. Some of your major banks, they will actually want you to wait from 3 to 4 years before they trust you. But with Penfed on a bankruptcy, 6 to 8 months, and they'll still give you a credit card, okay? So the interesting thing about it, and this is how you have to do it, even if they give you a low limit credit card, let's just say they start you out with $500, right? Here's the thing you want to do. For that first 30 to 60 days, you want to max out that credit card and pay it off. Max it out and pay it off. Now, here's another interesting thing you can do. When you have this credit card, say that you use over 80% of it. You didn't max it out. You used over 80% of it. Then what you want to do, you want to make sure that you want to make sure that with that 80% utilization on that card before your statement date, you can start paying on a daily on that balance or pay it weekly. But you want to make sure before that statement date that you have that balance paid down, okay? So that way it'll be reflective when it shows up on your credit report. This is so important because not only are you going to get a jump in your credit score, but at the same time, they see that you're actually utilizing the credit card and paying it off. They'll actually give you an increase of a limit before that 6 months. Because they usually would tell people, well, you got to wait 6 months. But that's not true. If you have multiple products with them and they finally give you the opportunity to get a card, now you can use that card and max it out. And usually, like I said, use it for a 60 to 90, I would say 30 to 60 days of using that card. Excuse me. I would say at least give it 60 days or longer to use that card. Make sure you're maxing it out. Then request a credit limit increase, all right? Because again, you have products with them. They see that you're utilizing the card and stuff like that. They will give you a credit limit increase faster. Now, here's another thing that you also need to know is that when they do that hard pull for your credit card, what you also want to do is use that same hard pull and you want to apply for a personal loan. That's right. You want to apply for a personal loan. So that's what you want to do. Now, I want to go back over this so you can understand. All right. With Penfed, now you're able to for all of their credit cards. See here? You want to pre-qualify for it. Now, here's the thing about it. If you are going for their credit card, you see this here, old Visa here? This is one of the best cards they have. However, when you have a low credit score and they may give you a low limit, you don't want this to be your first card you apply for. All right. That's going to be your second or your third card. So your easiest card you want to apply for is probably like your Power or your Platinum. These are going to be your two easiest cards to qualify for. So you can pre-qualify for these. When you first go to Penfed's website, like I said, you can pre-qualify and then open up the savings account. However, if you have bad credit, I would start with opening up the savings, the checking, the money market account, okay? And if I can set up direct deposit, again, the more accounts you have open and you have bad credit, you have a higher chance of being approved, all right? Now, if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.